And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward. And for New York, they've got Towns, Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Hart in at the power forward. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Nembhard with it, defended by Bridges. Right side Turner. Back to Nembhard. Clock at 6. Over Bridges. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Pacers.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Brunson. Over Halliburton. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him. If our guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Siakam. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now, here's Bridges. Shoots over Nembhard. And it's sent back by Turner. Halliburton outside. Back to Nembhard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Knicks have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Bridges outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. Indiana on D. Brunson right side. That one drops for him.
Oh, man, that's a high-level finish from Jalen Brunson, playing right through the whistle.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
One falls for Brunson. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
For 3, Siakam hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Towns, a screen on Mathurin. Bridges for 3. The Pacers pull it in, and just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Nesmith finds Turner. Here's Mathurin, defended by Bridges. Mathurin, good.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team. At the elbow, Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Anunoby outside. Towns the screen. From 11 feet away, and it's sent back by Turner. On the clock, here's Bridges, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Bridges on the inside, just hitting the offensive glass. That's great hustle.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Outside, Mathurin. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. Wants to get it to Turner, and does. And again, it's Indiana.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Now here's Brunson. Hart with the screen for Brunson. Hart trying to get open. Second shot opportunity. And it's Brunson missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Back to Siakam. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Pass to Turner. Towns with the defensive effort.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And here is Siakam. After OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer. On the wing, Mathurin. Turner with the screen. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Knicks trail by 4. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. And it's off from three-point range. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. Siakam outside. Over Hart. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Now here's Brunson. Into the lane. Nembhard grabs the board.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Hart with it. Mathurin picks him up. Offensive rebound. Brunson on the follow.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Siakam looking around. Turner with a screen on Hart. To the paint. Towns with the steal. On the wing, Anunoby. Neesmith covering. Here's Bridges. Towns kicks to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And the dunk by Towns.
Use the pick and roll, and then Brunson's court sense allows him to make that play.
For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. There's the pick. Back to Nembhard. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Bridges. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And so determined. Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Achua, he's checked in for New York. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Here's Siakam. He's got 5. Turner with the screen for Siakam. Fires the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Envision such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Pacers trail by 3. Outside Mathurin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Turner with the screen for Siakam. And just miss after miss right now.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Over to the wing. Achua, the pass to Hart. Brunson surveying the D. 5 to shoot. Here's Towns. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Back to Siakam. Another miss by Siakam.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Then for the Pacers, Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Shepard comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers, trailing by 5. Pass to Toppin. Toppin a screen on Hart. 6 to shoot. Up top, Mathurin, defended by Hart. And the Pacers can't get it to go. New York with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Brunson, left side. Towns with it. Brunson, left side. Pass to Hart. New York needs to get off a shot. It's good. Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
Alert play by Towns. Mindful of the clock, saves that possession.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning, and now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games. Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
Shoot two.
The first one falls. Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Cameron Payne's checked in for the Knicks. Now, here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. Pass to Siakam. Can they get it? And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Oh, great scorer and passer. Defenses have to respect both, and he fooled them there with the pump fake.
And the first one at the line is good. Robinson's checked in for Towns. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Knicks leading by 8. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Bridges deciding where to go with it. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Free throw is good by Toppin. And both free throws good for Toppin. The Knicks leading by 8. Pass to Robinson. And here is Bridges. Back to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now, here's McConnell. He has yet to score. Pass to Mathurin. On the clock. Lets the three fly. It's good from long range. Mathurin's got his third bucket of the night.
And nothing you can do about that. Sometimes Mathurin is going to nail some tough shots.
Payne dishes to Bridges. Robinson a screen on Mathurin. Bridges for three. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's a 12-point Knicks lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the New York Knicks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in full effect, and we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And, Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Benedict Mathurin. Walker out there with Toppin. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Halliburton in at the shooting guard. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Halliburton. Now, here's Bridges. Robinson a screen on Mathurin. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Bridges. Robinson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks. McConnell passes to Toppin. Halliburton outside. No good on the three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Bridges outside. High arcing shot. Robinson kicks to Bridges. Good, nice job down low. Bridges has got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, so far the defense has not learned much from the lessons Mikel is teaching them.
Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. And then Toppin with the jam.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Here's Bridges. He's got 14. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Cameron Payne. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Walker with a screen for Mathurin. Good D by Anunoby.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Halliburton against Bridges. Driving the lane. Pass to McBride. Stolen by Walker. McConnell against Bridges. McConnell with it. Still without a basket. Here's Mathurin. Walker a screen on Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Mathurin passes to Walker. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And nice read for Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
Bridges against Halliburton. Pass to McBride. New York missing again. Pacers trail by 9. Halliburton outside. Now, here's McConnell, defended by McBride. Walker a screen on Anunoby. Halliburton outside. There's 3-pointers off the mark. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Anunoby. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Mathurin. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Here's McBride. He's covered by McConnell. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. McConnell scanning the floor. On the wing, Mathurin. He's guarded by Anunoby. And it's Mathurin missing. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Robinson a screen on Halliburton. Bridges, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. Pacers trail by 11. Pass to Halliburton. And stolen by Achua. On the wing, Bridges. Anunoby outside. Now Achua. Bridges for 3. The rebound by Halliburton. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. McConnell finds Mathurin. And here is Toppin, guarded by Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Bridges against Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Knicks leading by 11. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. First free throw is good. A different look for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. He doesn't get the second one. Pacers trail by 12. Now Nesmith. No scoring in this one. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. To the inside. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And New York making a change here. McBride's checked in. Here's Nembhard. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Nembhard's got his second bucket. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. At one point, they led by 16. Achua with it. Siakam's there. Count it. Achua's got 4 this quarter.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
New York leading by 8. And here's Brunson. He's got 9. Pass to Achua. Anunoby against Halliburton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now Nesmith. It's rebounded by New York. Achua's got his 6th rebound on the night. Anunoby outside. To the left wing. Brunson adds a 2-pointer. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Halliburton on the wing. Brunson covering. Nesmith, the pass to Nembhard. Inside. Here's Halliburton. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Pass to Achua. Halliburton against Brunson. From downtown, Brunson for three. Likes the look and drains it.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now being assertive.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Sinks the triple. Siakam's got 9.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson draws the double. Achua. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam outside. Takes it inside. Halliburton for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
You talk about Halliburton and his versatility. He can set up the play or he can finish the play off.
Pass to Towns. And it's sent back by Turner. And they'll keep possession. Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Good D by Anunoby. The Knicks leading by 3. Shot from 12. Nice jump shot. Good. Anunoby's got his second basket of the night. Indiana's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Turner passes to Nesmith. Halliburton against Brunson. Turner with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halliburton, no good. New York's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. There's a screen by Achua. McBride's shot is off. Pacers trail by 5. Siakam finds Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
First one falls for him.
And Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. And it's Bridges in for Miles McBride. Halliburton hits them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line. And when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Hart. On the wing, Bridges. Now, here's Nesmith. Defense right on him. Turner looking around. Siakam for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Siakam's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Turner. Misses from close range. The Knicks shooting 43% from the field. Bridges passes to Hart. Here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Towns the screen. Here's the 3. And Jalen Brunson gets the 3. Brunson's got 15 points. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
New York leading by 3. We've got Jalen Brunson. Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Indiana's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Brunson covering. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Snatched away. Here's Nembhard. Brunson covering. Siakam passes to Nesmith. Back to Siakam. Floats it up there for Siakam. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, nice timing on the alley-oop. This is the chemistry Siakam has with his teammates.
Pass to Hart. Brunson sets a screen for Hart. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Indiana trailing here. And stolen by Anunoby. Yes! And the foul. It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses. Fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
On the free throw, no good. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Here's Hart. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 5-point New York lead.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
Pass to Nesmith. Brunson against Halliburton. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bridges double team. Brunson with a clean look. Cans it from downtown. Brunson's got 18 points in the game.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Nembhard. To halt the run. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Now here's Hart. Back to Brunson. Spins. The shot comes out. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Siakam against Hart. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Back to Siakam. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hart the pass to Towns. Anunoby outside. Pass to Bridges. Back to Anunoby. Here's Hart. A three-pointer off the mark. Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton outside. Turner with it. Back to Halliburton. Shoots over Brunson. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Turner. Halliburton's got 11.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And that one falls for Bridges. Both free throws good from Bridges. Pacers trail by 8. Now, here is Halliburton. 11 points in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. New York leading by 6. Bridges outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Pass to Nesmith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Indiana, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Nesmith. And so Nesmith nails both of them. The Knicks leading by 4. Brunson outside. Turner against Towns. Back to Brunson. Down low. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Turner against Towns. Outside Turner. Now Nembhard. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Bridges. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton with it. He's got 13. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Hart, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Sinks the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 8 points in the quarter.
And Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
Achua kicks to Hart. Pass to Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pacers trail by 4. Siakam outside. Takes a step back. Over in the corner, Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. That one falls for Brunson. Both good from the line that time. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Outside Turner. And Siakam has it in the corner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good, Siakam. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls. They've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Siakam hits them both. The Knicks with the lead. Brunson the pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Pass to Siakam. And once again off the mark by Indiana. New York leading by 4. Hart with it. Mathurin picks him up. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Free throw good. Hart.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy's a fantastic competitor, plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in, and a change for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. And Hart drops them both. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton up top. Brunson covering, and it's Halliburton missing. The Knicks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Brunson, no good. Indiana's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. He gets that one. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Brunson outside. Halliburton with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Mathurin. Drops in the layup for 2. Now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Hart. Here's Brunson. Launches it, and the 3-ball is good. Brunson's got 27.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Back to Halliburton. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 13 with that last one. To the wing right side. Brunson outside. Out to Bridges. Pass to Hart. Makes it off the glass. And now a 7-point New York lead.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Over Brunson. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist from Mathurin. Mathurin's got his 4th assist in this one. Brunson outside. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Halliburton. Toppin against Hart. Halliburton is double. Siakam for 3. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Outside, Towns. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Yeah, this is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer who can dominate the game at times.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's the floater. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 29 in the game.
Oh, such a feel shot there, the floater.
Now Halliburton. Tapping a screen on Brunson. Halliburton for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Knicks up by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Indiana, we've got Walker. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Robinson dishes to Payne. Robinson a screen on McConnell. Back to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
Indiana trailing here. And here's McConnell. Walker looking for an opening. Here's Halliburton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this is an advantage of having size in the backcourt. Halliburton using that length to cause trouble.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Halliburton. Second free throw, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Anunoby outside. Toppin pulls it in. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. To take the lead, he lays it in. Halliburton's got 24 points.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Landry Shamit's checked in for New York. Halliburton passes to Toppin. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. Buries it from three-point range. Now it's a 4-point Indiana lead.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Payne in the post. He's covered by McConnell. Payne can't hit. Pacers leading by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Driving to the basket. A shot by McConnell, no good. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Bounce pass from Anunoby. Pass to Robinson. Now, here's Shamit. He's covered by Halliburton. Halliburton with the steal. And Halliburton slams it in.
Halliburton doing it all. A little two-way action here.
Knicks trail by 6. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Miles McBride's checked in for Landry Shamet. Andrew Nemhard's checked in for Indiana. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Now here's Payne. Toppin covering. Towns is double. Pass to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. To the middle. And Walker throws it down.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
Knicks trail by 8. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Walker against Towns. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Up top, Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Walker. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Karl Anthony Towns.
And the defense has to guard Towns better than this because he is just too gifted a shooter.
Halliburton for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got 29 in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pacers leading by 9.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Nemhard. On the wing, Walker. Halliburton outside. Over Hart. Mathurin for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Anunoby outside. Payne passes to Towns. Robinson a screen on Walker. And Towns gets it to go.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Halliburton outside. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Outside, Towns. Up to Payne. Elbow shot. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
He had too much room given to Campaign. He recognized it.
Now, here is Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Payne. Towns against Walker. Payne with it. Towns a screen on Halliburton. Here's Payne. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Halliburton in the corner. Some solid defense from Hart. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. 6-point game. Pass to Anunoby. Towns down low. Nemhard covering. They get it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. For the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Then for the Pacers, Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And it's Nesmith in for Benedict Mathurin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. A nice shot by Nesmith. Neesmith has got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Pass to Hart. Bridges outside. Launches a three. Hits it from three-point range. Bridges has got 20 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Towns with the defensive effort. Knicks trail by 6. Bridges for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Josh Hart. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And he makes the first. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Knicks. Halliburton hits them both. Knicks trail by 8. Anunoby outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. And that's now 10 points for OG Anunoby. Halliburton feeling it out a bit.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Halliburton hits them both. Brunson with it. Bridges outside. On the wing, Anunoby. Neesmith covering.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
Halliburton finds Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Turner for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Brunson. Lets a floater go. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Siakam. It's Nembhard on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Now Neesmith. Turner with a screen on Hart. Here's Neesmith. Indiana again missing. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Hart kicks to Anunoby. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pacers leading by 7. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Over Bridges. And it's Halliburton missing. New York shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Brunson's a little smaller guard, but he'll get in there and tussle with the big boys.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
First free throw is good, and that turns the lead to 6. And both free throws good for Brunson.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Hard against Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Halliburton. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brunson, left side. Bridges outside. Out to Brunson. Down low. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Good on the triple. Halliburton's got 38 points.
Now he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Bridges passes to Brunson. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
And he commits the intentional foul. Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton, no good. And so it's New York with it. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's Halliburton. It's good.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
.15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Anunoby. It counts! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Bridges for 3. Off target from downtown. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.